Hello, welcome to my channel, or if you've been watching for a while, welcome back. So we have another awesome weekly spread ahead of us, and yes, there is a lot happening this week. That's why there's so many post-its, but first let me just clip this down so that my pages actually stay down. Anyways, just an FYI, yes, this is how I make note of everything that is happening this upcoming week so that I can make sure that everything is on there. And just an FYI of what planner I'm using, I have the Passion Planner small size with a Monday start. Monday, I just love having the weekends all in one spot instead of splitting it up. But anyways, I'm gonna be using these two brand new washi tapes that I just got that are little florals, and I love them. So I'm gonna mix them up with two different sticker books. One of them is actually from Passion Planner, and then of course I have my brand new icon stickers from Daisy Papers, which I actually did add in the notes or the description in this video. Anyways, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and cover up these sections because again, sometimes those washi tapes are a little bit too transparent for me, and I would like to have the full-on bold colors that they have, and they're awesome. So anyways, let me just go ahead, highlight, or actually white out some sections here where I know that I'm definitely going to be utilizing either stickers or some of the washi tape. Now that I have that, what I'm actually going to be doing, and is always kind of the first thing that I do in every single one of my weekly spreads, is add on the washi tape first. I don't necessarily utilize or do a lot for sticker wise, just because I want to at least put in the borders and then add in the actual time blocking or my actual schedule and then have some fun with stickers. That's usually how my routine goes whenever I do these spreads, and if you've been watching from me for a while, you know my routine. It's pretty let's just say consistent with every single one of them. The things that change is usually the colors, the stickers, the washi tape, or my schedule as well, but that's usually the things that are constantly changing. Anyways, let me just go ahead, add in some details here with my washi before I go into actual planning. Okay, let's get into the actual planning part of this video. So for this week, I do have kind of a consistent schedule compared to like previous videos, basically, where I do have, my weekly shifts that are 12 hours. I've been picking up a few extra shifts, so it's definitely more filled, let's say it that way, in my planner. But the biggest thing that I've learned, and I kind of haven't talked about this in a little bit, is that when it comes to planning out your schedule, time blocking is literally where it's at, because honestly, that is the spot where you are able to identify how much time you're actually spending on different things. So if you are constantly finding yourself saying that you don't have time, I highly recommend trying out time blocking so that you can actually see where your time is being spent. And if you actually have the extra time to do all the other things that either you've been wanting to do, needing to do, or even just out of curiosity. So I highly recommend trying out some form of time blocker. What's great about Passion Planner is that they actually include free pages or free downloads of this kind of spread, so you can try out their layout, especially like the whole time blocking thing, for free. So you can literally print out a whole planner and utilize them. Like, that's how awesome it is. Anyways, so when it comes to all of that, I highly recommend trying out time blocking, especially if you keep finding yourself saying that you don't have time. Because trust me, when you do time blocking things like this, you will find that you do actually have time, and you're just spending it in different areas, or actually just constantly saying that you don't have time, but in reality, you actually do have time. And that was one of the biggest eye-openers when I first started using this planner and utilizing, the time blocking aspect of it for real. That's when I figured out I actually do have a lot more time than I thought I did previously. So time blocking is literally where it's at, especially if you have so many things to do. Example, I have 2 jobs, so I highly, recommend doing it, trying it out, seeing if this is helpful for you to actually get all the things that you need to get done. So anyways, I could ramble on about that forever and ever, but for now, I'll just leave it at that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up adding all the things that I have going on this week. Okay, with all of that done, also, so sorry. For some reason, it is very shaky at my desk today. I gotta figure that out. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead on this bottom right section is usually where I add the quote of the week. It's something that, again, is inspiring, something that I want to see for the rest of the week that is aligned to my goals, all the things, and it just lets me, utilize this space for something positive. So I'm definitely going to be doing that really quick. And then, of course, I always start with pencil because you can make many mistakes and that is 100% okay. Let's just put it that way. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish this up, add it in ink, and continue on. With that done, my left section or left bottom section is usually where I add in my tracker. This is usually for my business, but I'm actually going to add something to this bottom section, which is actually going to be called a reflection section. Yes, it's, funny for me, whatever. It's what I would like to see. Anyways, I'm just gonna add this little section down here where if I have any ideas, any notes, anything, I'm actually able to add it. Again, I do still have my tracker here, but it's just an addition, a little section that I want to try out this week. Again, every single week is a great opportunity to try out some things. Of course, things might not be what they seem or what you intended it to be, aka example, these very, very thick lines used to be a mistake, and now I'm obsessed with it. But anyways, so I'm just gonna try it out, add something new to this spread for this week. now, before we get into the full fun of stickers and decorating and all the things, there's two important sections that I like to add. Is here on the left, I actually add my gratitude. So at least one thing a day that I find that I'm grateful for, something that I want to remind myself, remember, all the things. And then here on the right section, I actually add weekly goals. So this will be where I will be adding them and checking them off as the week goes. But anyways, those are the two super important things that I definitely want to add before I go in and have some fun with some stickers. But of course, one thing that I'm trying out is this bottom section, which I ended up printing out some labels from this Make ID label maker, which I'm still very much obsessed with and have been labeling absolutely everything. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is add in all of these labels or titles based on those labels that I just printed. They are transparent, which makes it awesome, especially for a spread like this where I want to focus on the stickers and the colors and all that awesome thing or awesome stuff. English hard today. Anyways, so I'm definitely utilizing all of this, all the sections in my spread, and going to be trying out this new one. So anyways, let me go ahead, add my titles. I'm going to be adding in some to-do boxes, again, just a way for me to make sure that I'm checking everything off throughout the week. And then of course I'll have some fun with the actual stickers to make it pretty, because why not? now that that is all done, let me pick up a little bit because I have those sticker backings absolutely everywhere and I gotta throw them out. Anyways, so this is the end of the weekly spread. Of course, I'll be filling in everything from the gratitude, my tracker, the to-dos, the check-ins and the goals, all those different things. But this week was fun. This week I actually really loved the new washi tape. Definitely going to be using them many more times, but hopefully this was motivating and inspiring for you to do some time blocking, check out your planner, and have some fun with it. And of course, hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Bye!